Today I want to talk to you about a very interesting number, and that happens to be the number 5. The number 5 is represented by the planet Mercury, and it is associated with speed, with intelligence, with communication, and all fluctuating energies. Now, how can number 5 appear in our lives? The number 5 can appear on our date of births. The number 5 can appear on our name vibrations. The number 5 could appear on our phone numbers, or the number 5 could also maybe appear on our bank accounts or many other places. Now, number 5 is very happy with the number 8, but number 5 is not very happy with the number 9. By that I mean that number 5 likes the color black, but it is not very happy with the color red. And to take this further, it's like wearing a blue sapphire and an emerald. A blue sapphire is represented by the number 8, which is Saturn, and an emerald, which is green in color, is represented by the number 5, which is Mercury. Now, to give you some examples of how magical the connection of 5 and 8 is, I'd like to mention, the first one I'd like to mention, a very famous basketball player, and his name is Michael Jordan. The whole world knows Michael Jordan. So Michael was born on a Saturn date of birth, February the 17th, but in all his winning days of playing basketball, he always wore a jersey number 32. And well, besides his great talent, that jersey number 32 that he wore, that energy of Mercury definitely gave him that speed, that skill to connect very well with the Saturn date of birth and to earn such huge honors in that sport. The second example that I'd like to give you is our two countries, and that is the United States of America and the United Kingdom. Now, the United States of America has a lot of Mercury energy on its name, and the UK carries a lot of Saturn energy. Now, these two countries are like hand in glove. These two countries connect at all levels really, really well. And my point is the connection between the number 5, which is the United States of America, and the number 8, which is the UK. There's one more example that I'd like to give you, is about one number, and that is the number 14. Now, number 14 carries the energy of number 1 and number 4, which is Sun and Uranus together. And then, of course, it adds up to a number 5. Now, this particular number is an excellent example of timed Mercury energy. Now, if this number happens to appear on your house, it'll move the energy very quickly, but then for a certain period of time. It's also very good for speculation. It's also very good for making quick money, but it is also very important to realize or know that it is timed energy. It'll cut you off very quickly, because if you delay it or hold on to something for too long with this number, you'll lose things very quickly as well. So I wanted to give you this example of the power of number 14, of the energy of Mercury. And now to mention the usage of gems, how the 5 and the 8, that is a blue sapphire and an emerald, work together. Now, there's one celebrity, I'd mentioned him earlier as well, but I'd like to mention his name again, and his name happens to be Mr. Amitabh Bachchan, who's a Bollywood megastar. So if you see Mr. Bachchan's fingers, if you see his pinky finger on either hand, he has an emerald that he's worn for many, many years, and that complements the blue sapphire that he also worn for many, many years. But now the point is also this, that that everybody cannot wear a blue sapphire and everybody cannot wear an emerald. It will only work with you if it is your energy. But in his case, it has been magical. It's been very powerful for him, and that emerald that he wears has given him that speed of communication to connect with the mass media. So this is what I'd like to say about Mercury and the number 5 today. Until we meet again, this is Jesse Johnson.